Mark. Hi guys, this is Remains of the Day. Wire is my name, and I'm here to talk about three different things that you thought were interesting, great, obsessive, compulsive, or uh, anything really. Just something to talk about, something to have that little brain of yours ticking. So the first thing on the list for me would have to be dying lines because uh, I've seen some really weird stuff, and you can find a whole lot of other really weird lines that people say on the um, online. But some of them are quite interesting. Could you go get me that red wine? Why? The bottle of scotch. Why? 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 Oh, because you're gonna need it, and then he dies. Or some of the other ones are really weird, and yeah, it's just interesting how when somebody dies, that's it. It's like there's no finale, there's no punchline. Your death is the final say. What would you like to leave as the final word in your life? What kind of funny little thing? And to everybody on the internet, to me, you all look like red one-eyed monsters because of that the camera thing. But otherwise, it's just if I had a last line, I wouldn't waste it on words. I'd just hug somebody. Like I'd love to just end up dying that way. It's a really morbid thing to say. Anyway, moving on. The second thing that I thought was nice about the week is metal. I don't know if this will come out. Oh God, something fell. This little guy is one of my old friends, but metal in general. Not sure if you can see it properly. Metal in general is very interesting because a lot of different things in the world work using uh, quite a bit of combination with all the different metals and how they interact, how to play with them, how to make electricity pass through them, all these different things, and you can thank all of that by how well we've managed to progress as a people using iron, copper, gold, all of these different things, silver, and all those metals. They make a lot of things possible, and I just hope that everybody realizes that we only have so much of each, and we need to conserve and use them wisely because they can make the impossible happen. They can send us to the moon and so many other things that you can be proud of. The third thing on the list, I'm just going to read it. It's called No Context on Reddit, and I'm just going to read a couple of them from today. I'm not even gonna. It's just funny that when you take some things out of context, that's why it's called no context. It just sounds so weird. Like, for example, I've consulted my textbooks, and by blending Keynesian theory and non-Euclidean geometry, I can demonstrate that you are, in fact, a badger. Or, luckily, you can sodomize a child with pretty much anything. I'm gonna get flagged for this. Or, okay, next one. This is why we need to increase school funding so that no Hitler gets left behind. I even had the chance to enjoy being licked both ears at the same time. It was heavenly, like eating raw rainbows. Huh? Oh, okay. Ah. Or, or one time I dreamt. Oh no, I'm not saying that one. Okay, fine, I'll say it, but just because. One time I dreamt of blowing JFK, and he rewarded me with the biggest crack rock I've ever seen. What? She left out the jumper cables, 6 gallons of cottage cheese, four adult ducks, live or dead, and matching football helmets. Is this a sequel to Mighty Ducks or? Okay, the last one. By their periods combined, they are Captain Cockblock. I'm not sure what to say. Oh look, honey, this one comes with a rape dungeon. I should stop reading, but you get the idea. Context is quite important, but sometimes it's just hilarious when you get the context wrong or the context is completely devoid, like here. So that's the three things down. Mental's lack of context, as one would say, and the final words that a life could possibly live. Anyway, this is Wire here. My knee is killing me, and yeah, send me three things that you thought. What would be your final words if you like died and wanted to leave something behind, some final word to say to your family? What would it be? And yeah, nothing else to say there. So I propose a toast to all things great and small. Wire out. I don't have a drink. That's sad.